Gowdy just spoke out on Comey's FBI job, then said 3 words nobody saw coming. The fiery South Carolinian made his name for grilling Hillary Clinton about the Benghazi attack in 2012. He is one of 11 candidates on the White House list who would lead the FBI. Another one on the list is Texas Senator John Cornyn, says McClatchy, D.C. Trey Gowdy would make a great FBI director. Don't you agree? Share this if you agree. Watch him explain his feelings on James Comey. Trey Gowdy points out that the element of the offense, intent, is not a part of the statute. He also goes on to explain why the element gross negligence was purposely chosen for that statute instead of intent. This is an amazing video and shows how successful Trey Gowdy would be as an FBI director.
So my first interaction with Comey, I thought he was right. In July, I thought he was wrong. And I thought he was wrong because he is reading an element into the statute that does not exist. If Congress had intended to make intent an element of that statute, we would have done so. What we did instead was say gross negligence. Now, there's a reason for that. Intentionally hurting your country goes by another word. Treason. So we wanted to criminalize conduct that did not reach the level of treason. It was intentional. It was not an oversight. But until we figure out how to win national elections and control the executive branch, his interpretation of the statute carries the day, along with the Department of Justice. So he announced that she was, by the way, how many of you read the letter he sent Friday? Some of you, was it Friday or was it Sunday? Yesterday. The first letter, I think, was Friday. This one was on Sunday. All right? My eyes immediately went to one word: conclusions, plural. He had a number of conclusions in July, if memory serves. Our friends in the media skip over most of them, and they go simply to the fact that she's not being charged with a crime. But he had other conclusions. He concluded that she was extremely careless in her handling of national security-related matters. He concluded that she did not return all of her work-related emails. He concluded that she both sent and received information that was classified, and that some of it was marked classified at the time. Those were among his conclusions. He also concluded that no reasonable person would have done things the way that she did them. So when the media is going to talk about the conclusions, they should talk about all of them, which just leaves us with the conclusion that my friends at CNN have had as their breaking headline for the past 24 hours, Clinton cleared. Now I want you to take note of the irony of the closing argument of the Democrat nominee for president. That because the FBI did not find evidence beyond a reasonable doubt on every element of a criminal statute, that is somehow an endorsement for President of the United States. Surely to God, that is not where we are as a country. If that is the barometer for propriety, hey, I didn't get indicted. If that is the barometer for propriety, we've got some issues. But that's what the headlines all say today, right? Clear. The other headline you see is no wrongdoing. I don't know what the word wrongdoing means. In criminal context, the word wrongdoing is a meaningless term. Wrongdoing is a subjective word. You can commit wrongdoing without committing a crime. Comey was pretty clear what she did was wrong and stupid and careless. He just said it didn't rise to the level of a criminal offense. If Mr. Trump wins, the very first thing I would like to see him do is restore the independence, the lonely independence that is required of the Department of Justice for you to have confidence in. And I say lonely independence I say lonely independents because prosecutors and cops are oftentimes lonely. The woman you work for that has on a blindfold and holds a set of scales often does not have much to say. She doesn't say a whole lot. So you have to rely on your internal sense of integrity. Am I following the facts? And here is the surest way we will know that that is true. Lady Justice does not know, and will not know on Wednesday morning whether it is failed Democrat presidential nominee Clinton or President-elect Clinton. She won't know, will she? She can't see. Will the investigations go forward? That's the surest way you will know whether or not you have an independent Department of Justice. The election should matter not one whit to a justice system. And as my friend Jason Chaffetz told me last night, Trey, it's not investigation, it is investigations plural. There's an investigation into the Clinton Foundation. There's an investigation into her false testimony before Congress. Tomorrow should have no impact on any of that. If you have a justice system that is truly independent, if you have a system of laws and not a system of men and women, we'll know that come Wednesday.
Wow. 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 Well, did you hear all that he said? Like, we'll know that come Wednesday, meaning before Election Day. But notice he said, Chaffetz said not, it's plural, investigations, meaning there were several that should have taken place. And now Chaffetz turns around and he's twisting the story. But don't you love Trey Gowdy? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.